There it is. Looks good. It's going on. Hello, ladies, gents, and sad sacks sitting at home, with nothing better to do on a work day. This is your first one and only live stream onto YouTube from Alaska of Spelunky, and pretty sure you are seeing right now why I never stream. And we're going to find out. We're going to find out exactly why. For maybe 20 minutes, we're going to go into a regular run of Spelunky. Just do our regular thing. I'm going to see that chat, people are actually coming in. I expected exactly 0 people coming into the chat to actually say things. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? All that stuff that streamers always say. I am going to be kind of weird and nervous and not really knowing exactly what I'm doing. Live streaming is 100% a novelty to me. You're witnessing the very first time that it happens, and you're understanding absolutely nothing as far as I know. This is choppy, awful garbage onto your feed right now, your live stream screen onto your house. But don't worry, because I'm also recording it, so then later you'll be able to see exactly what is transpiring in this Spelunky session. We're going to be about 20 minutes here. Oh god, the lag. Already people are saying, oh god, this is awful. I am now seeing why he doesn't do it. I am very happy that people are actually here, though. It's pretty sweet to see that people turn up for it. It is very distracting, though. One thing that I'm always confused about is how do live streamers look at the chat and not die constantly when they're playing video games? It's quite the mystery to me. I guess I will find out and probably die constantly because I'm looking at the chat now and then. It is so cool to see you guys, Sir Flocky, Josh Bell, Nostra effing Damas, Simplicity, The Legend 27, all these people that most of you guys I see regularly in the comments. I can now interact with live, although, you know, I am not terribly accustomed to it, so it's going to be weird. It's going to be strange. All the interactions. I think the stream is actually going off right now. No, it's still around, but just barely. Just barely. I just got bit in the face by a snake just because I was unable to pay attention to the game while I was also looking at the chat. How do you even? I am I'm distracting you, the people say. Maybe you guys, I don't know if you're in fact understanding. Press F to see if actually F is the code for the stream is garbage. So press Blargh. Just type Blargh on the chat to tell me if you actually understand the words that I'm saying. Even though I know that the gameplay looks like garbage, I know that you might be able to understand the words that I'm saying. So say Blargh on the chat if you're able to at least understand the words that I say. It will be pretty nice to know one way or another, because at the very least I will know whether I can communicate with you live or it means absolutely nothing, the words that I'm saying. I could be saying an unintelligible word salad right now, and it would not make a single difference to you fellas between that and actual commentary. Your voice is perfect, it's just the game. Oh, I didn't know that. So we are indeed interacting and live. So that makes me extra self-conscious. So probably now I'm going to devolve into confessing deep and horrible secrets that you might not be aware of, such as all the bodies that are piling up in the basement. Well, I just missed the ghosting of that vault, but since this is a regular run with no consequence whatsoever, I really don't know why I was even trying in the first place. I am happy that I killed the shopkeepers, and then I'm just going to move on, go on my merry way. But I guess we can benefit from getting Callie's favor. I am so weirded out that in fact more than my cat turned out for the stream. Luna's just sitting right there being nice and silent, the way I like her. I don't like her when she is loud and boisterous. Some people think that their cats meowing are cute. For me, it just feels like they are trying to erode my sanity, one meow at a time. No, that's a lie. That's a bare-faced lie that I am not telling you the truth right now. My cat, especially Luna, her meowing is is just freaking adorable. So I am always happy that she's around. Always happy that she wants to interfere with my life. Except in the times that I don't, I just kick her away, be like a complete scumbag. I was going to sacrifice that dog, but instead I put it through the door. So anyway, I'm going into the regular mode of commentary, and I am completely neglecting the chat. I'm pretty sure that's not the way that you do it, but that's something that I have always wondered. It's like, if I ever do live stream, I do want to look at the chat now and then, but I also want to make it so that the quality of the gameplay is not hampered by my constant distraction and answering questions that the viewership in general at home that do after the live stream are unable to see. So there's a delicate balance there. I don't really know exactly how to go about it. We're going to tunnel under this man, and we're going to do our fantastic back strike. Did you ever think about doing it like this? Ah, this is something I just came up with live on the internet. You're seeing this put it to effect for the very first time. This technique, this wonderful new ability that I have developed. This is not triggered, so we're just going to smash through, get that shopkeeper corpse, put it in this dark hole, and then we're going to go to town to its butt. And probably this will hopefully show in the live stream soon. I am seeing the actual feed right now is showing that I'm hitting this man backwards, and for the longest time you're going to see this man's butthole getting absolutely obliterated. So that's a thing that we just did. I am very happy that the result was not gonorrhea, so we're going to continue on. Wonder how many people watching right now. 66. That's a ton of people. Something that always also weirds me out is like people, oh, holy crap, 1,000 people are watching right now. It's like, that doesn't sound like a large number to me, but you know, I don't have any frame of reference for how many people watching a stream is a lot. For me, since I am accustomed to seeing YouTube views of millions, you see, I am quite the well-known and respected YouTuber. Like 1,000 people watching is like, psh, that's nothing. That's absolute garbage. Here's this man, trapped over there. He doesn't know we're here. But if I get close, he's going to start shooting and then turn around and destroy me. So let's see if we can thread the needle right there and laugh maniacally as he explodes. We're just going to keep going. I got the Ojedi, so it's all good. It's all good. How many people? Well, I guess only Nostra Effing Damas has an excuse to be watching this, because for him it's freaking evening right now. Why are you people not working? Get to work, you lazy motherfuckers. Why are you sitting at home watching a live stream? Well, I guess you can work from home. You can be an idiot and throw yourself into a ticket trap. See, there's me getting distracted by the live chat. This is bullshit. This is bullshit that I've been destroyed by some random ticket trap. I don't appreciate it. Let's just go back in. And maybe do a speed run so you get extra frustrated with the things that are happening, because you cannot tell what the heck is going on. But nah, that's not going to happen. I am just going to do like a 20-minute test. I only wanted to make a proof of concept, telling you exactly why. And this is going to be featured, of course, in the channel as a video. Like, this is why I cannot live stream. I of course can alter the settings, because right now the upload, there it is, 814 kilobytes per second. The bitrate that you want for a 1080p stream is about 4,000. So I can maybe get away with a 320 live stream, a 320 resolution. It might not give you a ton of lag if I do that, but then there is no screen. There is just pixels, and there's absolutely nothing you can do to tell what the hell is going on. So one way or another, it's just a losing proposition, and you will be able to never see what the hell is happening. So here you go. Here's you know, that is why there are no streamers in Alaska. I've never actually gone and looked out to see if there is anybody streaming from Alaska. I mean, you can, in fact, that's a lie. There's no live streamers of gaming from Alaska. Because the webcam, I made a private test. You know, I had to test whether this garbage even would work or not. So I made a private test just for the webcam, and that looked pretty damn decent, the resolution. So I might just turn into a political commentary kind of guy, and just ran into the camera about the libs and the stupid libs, the latest crazy SJWs, or maybe I'll tell you about how those right-wingers just want Trump to murder all the blacks. It's, you know, there's a world of possibilities out there of all the rants that I could possibly tell into a camera and debase myself with opinions and commentary that have been stated 100 times before. It's the thing about politics. They are always all the same, and people constantly repeat the same things that other people say. There's only maybe 10 original voices out there, and other than that, it's all just a circle jerk. So, you know, whoa, I've been saved by the parachute. Whoa. I am very much leaning towards not even looking at the chat, but that's something that I feel like more experience is needed for that. Like, I have zero inclination to look aside at the chat. People are saying, I hope his phone rings. Somebody said, called Toin Delacroix said. I don't see how that would be hilarious. I feel like you have completely missed the mark of making your mark upon my impression. If that's the sentence that I got to read from you, I'm totally singling you out right now. You're an idiot. Leave the stream right now. Do people do that? Do people? I don't know, man. I'm also not a Twitch watcher, so I don't even realize what is the standard of the etiquette for live streaming. Like, if you single out somebody's comment and call them an idiot, does that mean that they are forever? By the way, that was a joke. I hope that it did not come across as I was being serious about it. I'm more wary about being mean to anybody, because in the comments I can make sure that my comment is flippant. While I'm doing commentary, something might just pop into my mind, and then later I realize, maybe that was a shitty thing to say. So my apologies if that made you feel extremely self-conscious. Coltoin de la Croix. Anyway, we're back here. That's actually pretty fast. Yeah, I'm saying the reaction to me saying that. So maybe there's about 5-10 second delay from me saying things to me seeing the reaction of people saying things about the things that I am saying. So that's interesting, I guess. I am not terribly... uh-oh, that was a poor choice on my part. This cobra is making me terribly nervous. Let me just get rid of you, filthy monster of doom. To shoot you straight in the back of the neck and feel good about all of my problems. The lag is real. Presentation stream. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Kalo Soul and Felix Rakstoczyk. That's like a Polish name, I think, so I'm definitely not going to be able to pronounce that. Absolutely, this is like a proof of concept. And the concept is not proven. The concept is absolutely disproven. This theory is now languishing in the annals of history as the most awful theory. I guess the concept was that I cannot live stream, right? So I am proving it. I am proving indeed that, hey, look, it's not me being weird. It's not me saying live streamers are stupid and I don't get it. It's just me showing you with this right now. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I wish I could, but I cannot do it. Also, if you are, I was like, man, maybe I should enable monetization just for this and get some super chats, get some cash out of this. But no, if you enable, you cannot enable super chats without enabling monetization in general. So I would start collecting ad money if I enable that. And that's something that I don't really want to do. It's, from my views, it's just real chump change. It's just not worth the trouble that it causes people on the internet to watch a freaking ad. Even though I no longer have that problem, I broke down. You know, I'm a freaking YouTube super user. I use YouTube all the time, and they have this offer for the whole family, for my wife and I, where you can have it for free 1 month and then $15 a month. Yeah, we are going to buy YouTube Red, which turned into YouTube Premium. Tomorrow, they'll change its name again to YouTube Butt Rape. It's going to be the most amazing marketing ploy of all time. Hey, we got a beautiful vampire here that deserves death, destruction, and anal humiliation. Crap. I was elaborating on a point and then I completely lost it because I got distracted by hilarious shopkeeper action. Let's just wreck this disgusting vampire, grab that cape. I was going around with some kind of point and then I completely lost it. It was about streaming and stuff. I'm sure it was dumb, so let's simply keep on going. Now, I can ask you guys, remind me, what was I talking about? I was in the middle of making a point. And I'll actually read it on the comments, on the chat, and you'll be able to tell me. Oh no, never mind. I was talking about YouTube Red and monetization. So yeah. Paying $15 a month not to see ads on YouTube, and it's totally worth it for me, especially since I'm filthy rich and gross. I am one of the 1%. I am always so damn wealthy. I tell people all the time, like, I'm so rich, baby. I don't need your charity. I don't need your donations. I'm so rich. I'm so rich. I'm a billionaire. Get that over there. Grab this idol, put it through the exit, humiliate the shopkeeper. Just you wait, it's going to happen. Now I'm kind of getting in the groove of it. I'm really enjoying myself quite a lot. Slaughtering shopkeepers and having a great time. Hello, sir. Let me just shoot you straight in the back of the neck. I hope that you have enjoyed this sudden and fulminating ambush that I created for you. You went under your thing like, this is my opportunity. This is my chance to get Paco Spelunco when he made a mistake coming down here with me. But no, you thought I was trapped down there with you. You were trapped in there with me. Now we can see the live reactions to really phony and overplayed references that I make. That is something, like, the older I get and the more, quote, experienced I get at YouTube commentary, the more dad jokey I get, I feel. Like, the more I become the dad of everybody on chat. Does your father make butt rape jokes? Tell me in the chat if your father ever told you a butt rape joke and how anal cavities shall be obliterated by incredible Paco Spelunco action. It'll be hilarious to see. The percentage. I will run a poll saying, does your dad joke about butt rapes? It'll be hilarious to find out. This cascading bomb is going to be the best cascading bomb of all time. If only because it enabled me to just stomp his man in the back of his head. What, you think you can get me? You stupid piece of garbage. You thought I was trapped down here with you. But you were trapped in here with me. I cracked myself up. Alright, let's just get all the way to the bottom there. Thank you for reminding me, by the way, of talking about YouTube Premium. That is now YouTube Butt Rape. 87 people watching, but only 24 likes. This ratio cannot do. Every single one of you must hit that like button, even though this looks like it's being filmed inside somebody's rectum. It doesn't matter. The quality, the thumbs up. Do you really think the thumbs up is a measure of the quality of the content? No, the thumbs up is how much do I blindly support this person, even though I really don't like the stuff that they make lately, and I'm just trying to get noticed by senpai. It's all that matters to me. It's all that should matter to you. Like, it doesn't matter the quality of the content. That's something that I have noticed for a long time. You know, YouTube analytics is a thing that they give you. Always consistently. It's always like this. Anything that you make, it's always like this. And this is probably something that is 100% known. Only very few things will be different from this norm. 10% of your views will be likes. It's always like that, at least in my content. I don't see exceptions to this much. There are some, I'm sure, especially like something that is really wholesome, extremely heartwarming. It will have a ratio better than that, but most of the time it's going to be 10% of your views are going to be likes. Just slaughter this scumbag without any kind of drama. That's something I'm very disappointed about, is the complete lack of black market. There just ain't no black market in this jungle. Probably missed it early on. And you can't even yell at me. You normally would yell at me because in a normal live stream you will be able to see what happened. But right now you're seeing one frame every 5 seconds. So you can't even tell me, oh, you didn't go so-and-so, the black market was in this place. So, neither, I suppose. I don't really have a point to that entire line of thought. I'm just saying, this is not a standard live stream. This guy's still here. You don't realize that? Let's just stomp him in the head, just shoot him in the face. Standard fare. We missed the black market. Not terribly worried about that. Kanto Slime, you showed up. I was wondering specifically, like, before I started this live stream, it's like, man, if Kanto Slime doesn't show up, I probably will go inside my bedroom, take one of my dress ties, and tie it around my neck, and make it as tight as I possibly can, hang myself from my closet door, and say goodbye to life, because Kanto Slime did not show up, did not show me some freaking support. I need your support, fellas. I need your constant validation that what I'm doing is valuable to you and your life in general. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's actually pretty heartwarming, all joking and foolishness aside. It's pretty heartwarming to actually see people show up. I thought that there will be 3 people and their cats, so we can all be cat people together. Luna just went away a while ago. I don't know why I keep mentioning her. Just because it gives you streamer points, right? You gotta bring your pet into the screen, and that will totally make it that much more heartwarming. It's like a staple of apologies, of course. If I ever wrong you, if I ever do you wrong, you know I'm going to have my cat on my lap while I look very, very, very downtrodden into the camera. It's gonna be like, I'm sorry, guys. I messed up. Sometimes, when the stress gets to you, you do things you don't mean. You say things that you don't really feel. It's the heat of the moment. Hope that you guys can apologize. Donate to my Patreon. Please stop not donating to my Patreon. It's very, very upsetting to see those numbers go down. I figure I will make this apology. Maybe that will stop the hemorrhage. But if you guys don't stop, I will not be able to afford my second Lamborghini. So please. I'm so contrite. Please forgive me. Meow. Yes, Luna, I know you're really sad. I know you're really sad, Luna. Thank you so much for chiming in. I know that you're really, really sad on my behalf. Do you see this cat's face? How can you say no? How can you say that? I'm not sorry. When this cat is telling you that I'm a pet owner and therefore I have love in my heart. I'm not a heartless monster. I am not some shill trying to cheat 13 years old out of their money. This man is ready to undo me. But no, every single one meets their end between my shotgun pellets and my trigger finger. There is heaven right there between shotgun pellets and my trigger finger. I was about to leave without grinding the jetpack. How sad. How sad. Thank you. I thought it was really good. I've been taking some acting classes because it's very important to thank you Nostraf and Damas for telling me that it was a good apology. Been taking some acting classes because it's very important for streamers to always be dishonest. It's very important for people on YouTube to put on a persona and never ever be authentic, because that's how you get the big bucks, right? You can be authentic and be a middling dude that, you know, has a sincere following and everything is sincere and nice and wholesome. But if you really want to make money, you have to put on that always on insane persona that has to constantly outdo themselves with their energy and their passion for the latest electronic vapor. It's very important to show your enthusiasm for the products that you have been paid to show. I don't even know who I'm criticizing right now. Like, I am just regurgitating a pastiche of the 20,000 less than honest people out there that get caught in their bullshit, and they have to. Man, I think my speakers are a little too loud. Probably there's a little bit of echo with all the things that I'm saying. Again, to reiterate, I actually thought that there would be no words that you could understand in this this stream. So I'm very happy that at least we can talk while I'm playing Spelunky. So it doesn't feel like it's a worthless gimmick. You know, I'm still not going to live stream in a general sense because of the quality. It's just not good. It's just not good, and I don't feel proud of such a product. But it's very awesome. It's very nice to see you guys and interact live imperfectly, only sporadically, when I actually remember to look at the other monitor and read the chat. But it does feel like it's going to become eventually when and if I do live streams on the regular. It can become second nature to just, oops, there goes my shotgun. Can become second nature to just look aside, overlook at the things that are being said on the chat, point somebody out at random to make them feel inclusion, because I am manipulating your feelings right now. All the shoutouts and all the words that all the names that I am saying right now randomly, like Josh Bell and Kahablat Kun Free E6AB. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Oh, that's me building loyalty. That's me manipulating your feelings. Like, you say my name, I must give him all my money now. So that's how shoutouts work. And this way in the chat, it's a lot less dishonest as it will be making a shoutouts section in recorded videos. It's a little bit more organic, right? I'm actually responding to things people are saying, so of course I'm going to say their names, but it gives you that nice hit of dopamine, the nice, awesome hit of, oh, I'm in the broadcast, I'm on TV, you know, that typical thing. So that's why live streamers do it all the time. I am just breaking down all the psychology right now. Are you feeling awfully self-aware right now? Are you feeling like, oh man, I felt good and then I didn't feel so good because he pointed out what was going on inside of my brain, inside of my body. Here I am, shattering all of your misconceptions and all of your NPC thoughts, in the sense of, you know, there was that study recently of, what was the percentage? I forget. I think it was 17%, like 20%, something stupid. A stupid percentage of people out there don't have an inner monologue. Did I leave without killing myself in the Moai head? Also, I'm glad that I didn't, because I don't have an Ankh. I would have totally sacrificed myself if I had not remembered that we did not go to the black market. So let's go through the exit. Yes, there was NPC thought. People out there don't have an internal monologue. They go through life without a voice in their head telling them that they're awful. How can you go through your life not having a voice in your head, making you doubt every one of your choices? I don't understand. Like, that's life itself. That is like 50% of your life is telling that voice to shut up. Please shut up. Stop eroding my sanity and my self-esteem. That's half my life right there, is to tell that voice, please let me be sane one more day. How can you have a life without that? That's insane. But there's people out there. This is a true thing. This is a true study. It has been reported several times in several outlets. I mean, of course, I didn't check sources. Are you kidding me? That's hilarious that you would think I would check sources. People don't check sources. They just read a headline and run with it. But yeah, this is, as far as I know, a totally real thing. People don't have that internal monologue, and they just go through life just it's not like they don't think things through. It's a strange thing to talk about. It's even really hard to imagine how do thoughts and reactions form without that internal monologue. But it happens. It's like instant reaction to things, and you just have this internal emotional compass, I guess, that is not actually spelled out with words. It's very bizarre. It's just really strange to think about. How many of you fellas, right there in the chat, Anonymous0123, do you have that voice inside your head? What does it say? Does it say you shouldn't have killed those kids? Does it say you shouldn't have touched her that way? That was not okay. That was not okay, Anonymous0123. You shouldn't have done that. Does it tell you that? Or is it just a constant stream of titties, 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 titties? Because that's another thing that I get all the time, and it's just very annoying. It's very obnoxious. how it's just, titties are good. Oh, look at those titties. My brother would joke, like, I wish there was a sound effect whenever a dude, there's a hot chick that walks by, and whenever a dude looks at her cleavage, it goes, doo. You could hear, I think I've told this joke before, but it's a true story that is germane to the things I'm saying, so I'm going to tell it again. Whenever you could hear a hot lady going down the street, and people are just trying to pretend that that's not happening, because that's what you do, right? When you have, I'm a mailman, there's some extremely attractive receptionists in my route. They're just beautiful ladies. There's nothing weird about pointing that out. There are beautiful ladies in my route. And sometimes they have low-cut shirts. Sometimes you can't help but, you know, get a peek, get a glance at that sweet sweet show of Mother Nature. Oh, that blew me up. Here's the death that you were all expecting. How long have we been here? 31 minutes. This is a great time to break it. We were in the middle of a fantastic diatribe that we're just going to break it right there. This is it. This is it. This is my proof of concept. I hope that you enjoy yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for showing up. All of you fellas. Kevin Davis, Archer King, Lockland, the Omega Gamer. I'm just reading just names. Anyway, thank you so much for everybody showing up. I am very happy that that you did show up to just check it out. But this is it. This is why I don't stream. You will be able to see the actual recording. I will post it as well. To see, you know, in case you were wondering what the gameplay was looking like. And of course, so people can see it. I will post the actual stream and my local recording. So people can compare exactly what it's like. And, you know, of course, for the people that are not going to, that did not show up for the stream, they'll be able to see what happened. Everybody's saying F because it's dead, but you're probably still hearing me, I'm assuming. Maybe not. Maybe you're not hearing me at all. One way or another, I hope that you enjoy yourself. I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in whatever the hell comes next. And until then, feel good that I said your name. I'm sure now you are a loyal customer for the entirety of your life.